Hey guys, what's going on? This is Anthony, another interview, another hot chick, Miss Sarah Hartshorne. Spelled Hartshorne, but it's Hartshorne, correct?
No, Hartshorne.
Hartshorne.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Scottish. It's a horn is the hartshorn is a plant, but it's also a hart is a male deer, and it's the horn of the male deer.
Ah, see that? People are getting educated through this hot chick series every once in a while.
Yeah.
Now Sarah, you I just saw you doing stand-up. How long have you been doing stand-up for?
So I started doing stand-up 2 years ago, but I've only been doing it for a year because it took me a long time to ramp up. I did a lot of open mics. I took a break to get married and travel, so have a year's experience.
Well, congratulations on the marriage.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Two things. Where did you go for your vacation, your honeymoon?
For my honeymoon, we went on a road trip across the country from New Jersey to Reno.
Really?
It was a total blast. Someone, for a wedding present, rented us a huge fucking car, like the biggest car I've ever seen, that my environmentalist heart cringed at, but my legs and my back just enjoyed so much because we were so comfortable. And we drove across the country. We saw South Dakota, North Dakota. We saw some amazing stuff. It was so fun. And then I dropped my husband off. He went to Burning Man and I went to LA because that's how we roll. It was our honeymoon. It was awesome.
Oh my God. Hey, you wind up doing some work in LA, right?
I did, yeah. And I have family out there also that I wanted to see. So it was a good trip. Yeah, I made some connections, did a show, which was terrifying. LA audiences are very different. They're just nicer. They're nicer people. I felt really bad at the end of it. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I just shit all over your lifestyle and your green juice. Sorry.
Did you wind up getting some wheatgrass shots while you're out there?
No, I didn't, because they're gross. They're terrible. I did because I like myself. I didn't.
Did you like yourself?
I like myself a lot. Yeah.
Now, here's something that I guess not a lot of people know this because they're just finding out about you, but you did some television work. One of those projects was America's Next Top Model.
It was. That was.
Which, by the way, congratulations on that.
Thank you. It was a long time ago, but thank you. That was sort of my intro to show business. I have been obsessed with comedy and with stand-up ever since I was a kid, and I did theater in high school, but I always sort of thought it would be like a hobby that I would just do. I was like, well, I went to school to be a translator, and I thought, okay, well, I'll be a translator, I'll work in publishing, and I will do community theater and stand-up just for fun. And then I ended up on the show sort of very circumventorily, that's not a word, but it was very unexpected. I wasn't planning on being on the show. No one ever told me I should be a model as a kid. It wasn't even in my reference. So when I was on the show, that was sort of my intro to everything, to show business, to fashion, to modeling, to everything. And it was totally surreal. I was living in Boston, I was going to school, and I just, was pretty academic, not super into clothes, and then ended up on the show in LA, living with all these girls. And then after that I moved to New York and was just surrounded by people who were doing what they wanted, and I was like, well, what do I want to do? So I was acting, but I was like, oh wait, I love stand-up. I love it more than anything. So that's how that happened. But yeah, the top model thing it's so weird. It's so surreal. I don't know. I work as a model, but I still cringe when people ask. I'm like, I'm a model. So I'm a model. And they're like, you don't look like it. You look very unattractive. What are you doing with your face?
What?
No, just because when I say I'm a model, I'm like, I'm a model. That's not cute, but just because it still feels weird to say, it's still surreal to me that that's what I do for a living.
So you're actually going to other countries and all over the place?
Yeah, no, I'm a working model. I just got back from Berlin. I'm headed to Bremen, fashion capital, that one, in a couple, actually really soon. It's a really last minute booking. I do a lot of catalogs. I was on the cover of Italian Vogue, which was really cool. Italian Men's Vogue, which was very cool. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the day job, which I think is really lucky, because it's not waiting tables or, it doesn't suck. So that's great. If you have a day job that doesn't suck, then you are doing good. I like it. I like the traveling.
Speaking of traveling, where are we going to be able to catch you?
I will be at Foxwoods on July 31st at 10:30 p.m. I'm pretty excited for that show. It's at Comics, which is the comedy club in Foxwoods. I run a mic at New York Comedy Club. It's 4:30 on Wednesdays. I bring cookies and it's free. I'm on Twitter. It's at Sarah Hartshorne, SarahHartshorne. I also run a blog, which is quotes that comedians say at open mics. Quoted with love and judgment, which I think is the heart of comedy. So, so Twitter, I'll be at Foxwoods next week, and also on Instagram, I like to post pictures from photo shoots and also of my cats, so if you like those things. And I also will be at the comic strip on August 19th. And yeah, that's about it.
Wow, that's actually a lot of stuff. This is really good, though.
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, I didn't realize until I was like, oh shit, there's a lot.
Now, you say you have cats. How many cats do you have?
I have 2 cats.
2 cats and married. See, girls, it does happen.
Dreams can come true.
And a model.
You can be a married model and still be a crazy cat lady.
You don't seem that crazy, so it works out. But go check out Sarah Hartshorne, and go check her out over in Foxwoods, because we got a lot of friends that go down there and check out shows. So
if you're in Connecticut, definitely gamble your life savings away.
No, and tell my friends over there, be like, yo, I saw this with the hot chicks thing. Like, where's the model? Yeah, go see her.
Yeah.
All right, my name's Anthony. Thank you guys so much, and go check out Sarah Hartshorne. Later.